Hello everyone and welcome to the Unreal Engine 4 tutorial series on how to make a gun system. Last time we left off doing the shooting part and I have added all the muzzle socket and all the range and shooting animation to all the guns. So as you can see, I can shoot with this, I can shoot with this. So I have provided different animation and different gunshot effects. But the reason is we haven't done the automatic. So when I click or when I shoot, every time I press the button I can shoot only one bullet, as you can see that inside here also. So we will do the automatic shooting. So whenever you press the button, it will automatic shoot for the assault rifles, it will shoot with some delay for the shotguns and the snipers, and pistols are good. So let's do this for this assault rifle. So I will open up my master assault rifle and open it as a full blueprint editor. So it will open something like this. So as you can see, my master assault rifle is parent class of this master weapon, and in the master weapon we have coded the single shooting function. So what I will do, I will code the automatic part in my master rifle and I will override that start firing function so that I can fire continuously. So if you click on this override in the functions, you can see all the override functions you can. So what I want to override, I want to override the start fire and the stop fire. And these two functions, these two events are from the parent blueprint, and the parent blueprint is this one, the master weapon. Okay, first things first, let's make a variable, not a macro. Oops. I need a variable call is firing, because if it's true or if it false, based on that we will do the new work. So when the start fire is true, I want to set it to true. When it is false, I will set it to false, right? Let's make some room here. Okay, let's code the start fire. So for that I need that automatic fire. So I will simply right click and add a custom event called automatic fire, and I will call out this event every time I fire. And as you see, every gun has different fire rate, so it can fire different time intervals. So let's say your AK-47 can fire 3 bullets in a second, so 3 divided by 60. I won't gonna do that calculation, I will simply take a random number which looks good for my gun. So I want to fire, so set timer by event. So I want to fire this event every time I get fired. So this event, this delegate pin will go in this one, the automatic fire. And the time I want to fire, let's promote it to variable and I will call it a fire rate, so that for different guns I have different fire rate. And yes, it is looping, and I will simply promote this return value to a variable and call it a fire timer. So I want to fire this timer every time I press my button, and obviously I need that parent start fire event because I actually want to start fire. So I will click on this event, and if you right click, you can see add code to the parent function, because I need that parent function as well, the single shoot function. So it will look something similar to this one. Okay, how I want to fire? So yes, I want to first check, hit prompt. I want to check if it's firing. So if it's true, then I want to fire. If it falls, then I don't want to fire. So if it falls, then what I will do, I will simply get this fire timer and I will simply clear and invalidate the timer. Hit compile, save and close, and we are done. So let's add a fire rate for my assault rifle AK-47. So my fire rate is 0.01. Is it fine? Okay. So let me just check out for my assault rifle this. No, fire rate is working, but it is not so good. 0.09. Okay, let's check out this guy. 0.09. So as you can see, it is firing perfectly. It has fired 40 bullets, which is the current ammo, and now it can't fire because we don't have any ammo. Okay, so we have done the automatic fire. Let's do this for this gun. One would be 1 second. Okay, let's check it for UMP gun. Okay, it is not firing. Why is that? Did we haven't provided anything? Okay, I have provided everything. The fire rate is 1. Everything is done. Why it is not firing? 0.2. Oh, okay. 0.2 is not the best. 0.1. Okay. Just try an error for what the best way to do. Okay. So as you can see, you can do the automatic fire. I will hit save for both the guns and I will close this up. Okay, let's do for the shotguns. So I have the master shotgun. I will open it as a blueprint, default blueprint editor. It will open something like this. For the shotgun, I don't need that stop fire override. I need the start fire override. So I will simply get the start fire override. And I need that single shot function, so I will call my parent function by right clicking. Okay, so for that the condition should be if it's firing or not. So let's add a variable called is firing. It compiles. So let's get the is firing and I will simply set a note boolean. So if it's not firing, then I will set yes, this firing is true. Then I have to call out this function. Then after some delay, a delay of fire rate, shotgun fire rate or fire rate, whatever you call. So I will simply promote it to variable. I will call it a shotgun fire rate. And then after I will simply set this is firing to false after this delay. Compile, save. So for the shotgun, let's say how much fire rate? 1 second would be enough. So let's say 1 second. So this is my shotgun. So as you can see, after 1 second it is continuously firing. Okay, so not 1 second, 2 seconds, because 1 second is too low. So as you can see, I can fire after some delay, and this would be same as my snipers. So I will simply go to my weapons master sniper, open it as a default blueprint editor, and I need this thing for my sniper. So I will simply Control C, copy it, and Control V to paste it. The is firing, I will simply right click and create a variable. Same way with this, I will create a variable, it compile, save. Let's name it to sniper fire rate. Sniper fire rate. Okay. Okay, so for the sniper guns, my sniper fire rate should be 1.5 seconds. So every 1.5 seconds it can shoot. So this is my sniper, it can shoot. Okay, now for the handgun, as you can see it is working fine for my handgun, but this is my Uzi gun, and Uzi guns fire like a assault rifle, but it is not firing as an assault rifle. As you can see, it is firing as a single shot. So what I simply need the code from my assault rifle, the automatic fire. Stop and fire this one. I will simply copy it, okay, till this. I will simply Control C to copy it, and I will paste it to my pistol Uzi gun. So I will simply open it up, and in here I will paste my code, automatic fire. So let's create a firing, let's create a Uzi fire rate and a fire timer, compulsive, and if you click on this actor self, you can edit all the things. So my Uzi fire rate is 0.08 seconds because Uzi fires very fast. So as you can see, nope, 0.09. okay, okay, so it is working fine. So this is all for the automatic fire and the shotgun fires. In the next video, we will do the recoiling, not a reloading part. So when your current ammo is zero, the current ammo, you should reload automatically. And if you want to reload in the meantime, you can hit R to reload the gun. So as you can see, if I cannot, so as you can see, I don't have any gun and any ammo, so now I have to reload. So for that we will do the reload part in the next video. What we will do, so as you can see, as why this, yes, so as you can see, I cannot shoot in the upside, but I cannot shoot in the downside. I only shoot on the single side, right? So that's what I want to do. I want to shoot in the upside and my gun should move to upwards. So this is what we will do in the next video. So this is all for it now. Hello Arun, sorry for the mistake. We have forgot one pin. So as you can see, if I hold over this assault rifle and if I alt, nothing is happening. It's because in the meantime we are not calling out this automatic fire function for the first time. So I will simply right click and automatic fire, and I want to call this function before setting this one. So it will first call that function and then it will start. Same with the Uzi gun. Yes, so automatic fire, I want to call out this function for the first time. So if you even call out for a single time, it should shoot. So if I click, it is shooting, and if I hold down, it is also shooting. So now it is fine. So this is all for it now. So thank you so much guys for watching, and bye bye.